Hello， 大家好，我是青兰。这一集一开始，我想要先去接一个任务，在北边的万亩之星。这边有一个任务可以接。
You are not wanted here. The wounded must not be disturbed.
I came to offer help.
Oh, I'm sorry. For days I have done nothing but tend to the wounded. So much suffering, and so little I can do. We don't even have any dream willow for their pain.
What exactly is dream willow?
It's an oil derived from the bark of water willows that soothes pain and beckons slumber. But our supply has run out.
So you need
对，
more.
类似止痛药吧。
Our hunters keep dream willow along brave trails for emergencies. I suppose the stashes in the east might still be full.
So why haven't you sent some braves to gather more dream willow?
Look around, child. These poor souls are all that remain. Everyone is either wounded or gone to sing the hymn of atonement.
去唱赎罪之歌。
You're a matriarch?
Had you grown up in Mother's heart, you would not have asked me that.
亚罗伊不是啊。
I grew up as an outcast, so I guess I ask what I want.
I'm an elder and a healer, but a matriarch? Not anymore. To be a matriarch, one must bear children who then bear their own. But I had just one son, and he died many years ago, defending the sacred land.
And because of that, you're not a matriarch?
A matriarch speaks for generations, girl. Like you, I speak only for myself.
I'll look for dream willow when I head east.
You will? That's very kind, especially given how rudely I greeted you. I apologize for that. Look for it in stashes along brave trails. Give what you find to my niece, Fia, in Mother's Rise, and she'll bring it to me.
万亩之生的菲亚。所以接到了一个，这是什么？支线任务，雪上加霜，有点远呢。那现在继续解主线任务，要使用上一次亚罗伊从那个猎化者身上拔下来的东西，去覆盖机器的指令。在开始解任务之前，想先回到亚罗伊成长的地方，去看看罗斯特。
Alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore. Rost. I couldn't leave the sacred land without visiting you. When you said goodbye, I told you I'd find you. Track you down. Well, looks like you did it after all. Went somewhere I can't follow. I should have known you'd be watching. At the proving. Looking out for me. There for me when no one else was. Like always. One last time. Thank you, Rost. I won't waste what you've given me. I promise. I'll make you proud. I've been trying to puzzle it out, but nothing makes sense. The killers came after me because I look like a woman. Older with
亚罗伊把
short
罗
hair.
斯特的墓当成树洞
Why?
啊！
And what's the connection? If she's my mother, then she didn't look Nora, but if she lives inside the mountain, how could the killers know about her? The more I learn, the less I understand.
先这样子吧。
All right, it's time to leave the embrace. I'll try to come back when I can. Striders. I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet. Didn't go through all of this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd.
现在应该就是要覆盖指令。
Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It worked.
哇塞，
Hostile.
这样就完成了
Almost tame.
还蛮简单的。
I think I could write it. Yeah! 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 Ride! The strider is fast. This beats walking.
接下来就继续前进喽。
Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gates.
快到了，
The gates look
Watch
shut.
yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
哦，
Varl, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No, a traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown.
万
If you
母
make
王
it,
冠，
talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded.
看来接下来冒险之路还很漫长啊。
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life.
看来他也不喜欢那个
And
雷
so I
许。
have.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows.
这个世界真不平静呢。
You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your
哦，
sister was Vala?
他是华拉的哥哥哦。
I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to
唢
give
呐是
chase.
原本的
But in their
战
haste to
争
get
首领，
vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea.
哦，
She's my mother.
他们一家人都很厉
I
害
should be
耶，
on my way.
Aloy,
难怪华尔这么担心。
before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site, a wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. Now, she went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can
他
do.
有点激动啊。 前面这边有任务诶。
Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really.
他的额头好光滑
You
哦。
shouldn't be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise.
狩猎地。
Hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keeper's up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need.
所以他也是被
I
逐
had to
者
live in the
咯。
wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training.
诺拉族真的很爱
Honestly,
动不
I'm
动
just
就
glad
把
the
人
keeper
驱
would
逐
talk
诶
to。me. I think he might be an exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. He'll be all right. My father always said all mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
这个是狩猎地的任务诶，看起来是有一些奖励的。默默的就进入了狩猎地，找到狩猎地看守人。有商人呢，还有萤火。这个就是看守人。
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
是啊，可以
Yes, but I
吗？
would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Karja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
有一点像是要考检定的意思吗？
Hunting isn't just about your
猎人检定。
It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Karja in Meridian.
那猎人之
You
家
can
就
see
有
it
点像
yourself
工
if you
会
win
咯。
3 half-sons from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart.
所以其实诺拉族还是有蛮多人，并没有去遵守那些过时
That's
的
why
规
the
定
Hunter's
啊。
Lodge appealed to us. But the Karja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Karja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Karja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
下次有空再来解吧，感觉需要花一段时间。
Time for me to head out.
I'll be here when you're ready to test yourself.
那现在其实还蛮接近这个雪上加霜任务的地点，先去解这个任吧。
Might be a cache of dream willow along that brave trail.
原来在这里哦。
No dream willow. Just a few shards.
结果没有梦柳，傻眼。这谁呀？他的打扮好奇妙哦。
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Nora land.
Yes, yes, yes.
所以他是别族的人。
Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins.
烟雾的踪迹是什么？现在接到一个土匪营的任务，魔鬼之渴的经验值好多哦。哇塞，这个超级远，先放着吧。
Strange. Looks like someone swapped all the dream willow in these caches for
什么？
shards.
结果两个地点的都没有梦流。
No dream willow in the caches. Maybe Fia will know where to find
要去找菲亚，在这个地方。
more.
在这里。
That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you, but nothing I do comforts him.
所以他们觉得亚罗伊很坚强吗？
Inara had me search the stashes along the eastern brave trails, but all I found was a few shards.
That's strange. Who would have taken the dream willow? It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
君恩又是谁呀？
You say someone named Jun might have some dream willow?
Yes. He may be a recluse, but he helps the tribe by picking herbs and brewing medicines. The problem is that he lives west of Mother's Crown, and the machines in that region are troublesome.
看来又是在一个有点远的地方。
Scrappers and sawtooths. It's quite dangerous.
You said that you, wanted to be strong like me. I take it you know who I am?
I do. I know a lot of people didn't want you in the Proving. But if you hadn't been there, everyone would have died. Shows how much we know. The very person we needed was someone the tribe never wanted. I wish I could borrow some of your courage now. For him.
You don't need to borrow what you already have.
I hope you're right.
How did the man
是
you're
说
caring
菲
for
亚
get
讲
hurt?
话好温柔
He
哦。
was one of the war party, wounded in battle down the ridge there. He was too weak to be carried back to Mother's heart. So they brought him here. I'm supposed to comfort him, but all I can do is whisper. Tell him to think of his mother's smile.
If I run across John, I'll see if he has Dream Willow.
You will? Thank you. My only wish is to ease this poor man's suffering.
前面有个任务可以接。
You're Aloy, aren't you? They say you've been made a seeker with rite of passage from the Sacred Land.
Yes. To track the killers who attacked the Proving.
是说所有诺拉族的人都认识亚罗伊，是不是？
But my sister Nakoa is like you. Fearless. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. He's dangerous. I'm really worried about her.
Did the matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No. They refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nakoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. It changed her.
You could have gone with her.
Leave the Sacred Land and be purged from all Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged Nakoa to stay so she could avoid that fate. She said she didn't care. I don't know.
每个人的个性都不一样啊。
Will she really be cursed for avenging our father? It seems cruel.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the Sacred Land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more.
女儿的复仇。任务越接越多了啦。哇，这个也是一样很远的地方。先来解这个任务好了。今天好像都没有解到什么任务。
Would you like to give it another go? Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. I like that one. Slide down a rope and I'll start timing.
To override these machines, I'll have to find out where the...
.我要10个哎。击落零件的考验完成了。
You won a full sun on your first try. Improve on your time, and you could win the blazing sun.
半阳、全阳、艳阳。
This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go.
听起来有点困难。
That's a good one. Timing begins once you slide down a rope.
哦，这样就有3只了，刚好3只，诶，不止哦，好几只。为了解这个狩猎刃，添购了不少武器。
How'd you? First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good.Even for
哇，
Nora.
经验值好多哦！爆破引线
Use your blast wire and Karja tripcaster to bring down grazers. I'll be timing you. Explosions scare them, so you may want to use your blast sling to drive them into your traps. I like that one. Slide down a rope and I'll start timing.
I can get out of this.
,差一只，讨厌。
Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me.
解完了，这样这个任务应该就解完了吧？
You won a full sun on your first try. Improve on your time, and you could win the blazing sun. You have everything you need to enter the Hunter's Lodge. Good luck in Meridian. Of course, you can still run more trials with me.
这样是就获得了进入猎人之家的资格吗？
I should go.
Come back when you're ready.
好啦，这次接了好几个任务，不过只解了一个诺拉族狩猎地，然后有好几个任务都要去万亩王冠那个地方，有点遥远。那就下次再继续吧。这一集就进行到这里。喜欢我的影片的话，记得订阅我的频道，也别忘了追踪 FB 跟 IG。我们下一集再见喽，拜拜。